Hey guys, this is vlog number 4, and this is my opinions on the Rite of Spring videos that we were assigned to watch. So my opinions on the Fantasia video. I love Fantasia. I love using it in the classroom. One of my favorite things to do is play a piece for students and have them draw while listening, and then compare their drawings to what some of the creators at Disney thought of. So I think we could absolutely use the Rite of Spring video from Fantasia in our elementary classrooms. I totally would. But as I was watching it, I wonder why they chose a scientific theory as the story rather than creating their own. But that way, if we chose to use it in the music classroom, we are making connections to other subjects and content areas, such as science, but also the science teachers could use it in their classrooms. So it's pretty cool. The Thomas Kelly lecture, the first night course sounds so cool. And some of the things he talked about, such as what was happening at the premiere and Stravinsky holding Nijinsky as he's shouting out Russian numbers to the dancers. I can't imagine being a dancer or in the orchestra and having all that shouting going on and just continuing to keep going, because it definitely would be distracting. And if I was a dancer up there, I'd be like, are they screaming about, our dancing? Are they screaming about the music? Wait, what's going on? So for them to keep going and trying to stay together, I give them credit for. The other thing that I thought was really funny that Thomas Kelly said was he kept calling Stravinsky a liar. So it kind of opened my eyes to Stravinsky's personality. And I also appreciated him giving something for the students to listen to. He broke the chords up. He tried to explain the accent using numbers. So it'd be cool to show maybe to a high school class or a higher middle school class, to give them something to listen to instead of just playing the Rite of Spring, because it is a challenging piece to listen to. The Nijinsky film, once again, it kind of opened my eyes to Stravinsky's personality. He kept getting so frustrated because the dancer was not understanding it and getting it right and not, and it kind of made me think about, wow, am I a horrible musician because I'm not understanding it? And he just kept telling him, you're not getting it. He doesn't understand music, but this is so unique and different. And it is hard to understand. So I think Stravinsky needs to be a little bit more understanding of that. But, seeing the rehearsals, I give the dancers credit to sit in those rehearsals and just be told, no, you're doing it wrong, and not getting frustrated and just walking out saying, I can't do this. So once again, giving the dancers a lot of credit. For the documentary, I like that they talked about where Stravinsky composed it. He knew exactly where he composed it. So it kind of made me wonder how much the environment influenced his piece, and especially the view of the mountains. So it definitely must have had an impact on his composition. I think overall, this Rite of Spring should be used in classrooms. I think it's a great way to teach accents, but also showing that documentary to the kids. He talks a lot about the accents, but also the importance of the musical expression he writes. So it's kind of a way to teach the importance of we have to do what the composer wants us to do, because without those accents, the piece wouldn't be the same. So music is more than just playing the right notes and the right rhythms. So I think that would be cool to show the kids. That's my opinions on the Rite of Spring videos.